Thank you.
How was it? Hey! Hi guys, my name is Mina and we are in Web3 Women Summit behind the scenes. We are here with a special guest, Diana King. I love your last name, by the way. And let's do a small talk and intro about her past achievement. Hi,
Yeah,
Diana.
thank you, Mina. So my name is Diana, as Mina mentioned, and I'm working in Web3 space for last 9 years. Last 2 years, I'm focusing on governance topic, and I'm core contributor to Q protocol. Basically, we're providing a robust infrastructure for Web3 space where people need to integrate governance as a service.
What I know about you is that you are a core contributor. So can you tell me a bit more about that? What does it mean?
Yeah, so as we decentralized project, we don't have any C-level staff, we don't have employees. So the structure of our organization is built as fully decentralized, like DAO organization. We have co-initiators that actually initiated the idea of the protocol. We have core contributors, the people who are responsible of main, achievements and goals. Like me, I'm a core coordinator on events and communication topic, and we also have contributors. So every other person that want to help, it could call he or she, not it, he or she could call it as a contributor to Q
Yeah,
protocol.
so I think you mentioned in our previous talk there is a team of 60 people, right?
Yeah.
And the core contributors, there is like around 15-ish.
Yes.
And what I'm interested in is how many of them are females?
So yeah, if we're talking about core contributors,
Yes.
there are not many of them.
Yeah.
But to be fair to mention, one of our co-initiators, she's a woman.
Okay.
Also, our core marketing contributor, she's also a woman. So we have around like 4 or 5 core contributors. Why I'm saying 4 or 5? Because the roles are changing also after time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So
And how long have you been there?
So I'm working with Q Protocol for 2 years. Yeah,
Okay.
and like if you want to know about how the industry changed over the 9 years and seeing.
I'm more interested in your personal path. So how you got into Web3? Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually got to Web3 pretty accidentally, I would say. I was working in Web Studio as a everything in one, right? Like a project manager, content manager, marketer, and so on.
You wore many hats, right?
Yes, and then I applied for content manager in one event company that organized events in blockchain space in 2014-15 in Ukraine.
Okay.
So it's been one of the first events there, and I was part of that. And then I just became more engaged in blockchain topic in general. And run my own agency that provided public relations and publications and content for the Web3 projects. And yeah, after some journey, I'm just like, my main, how to say, my beloved projects, my projects that I love to work with, it's more connected to infrastructure or providing some frameworks for Web3 space. So they're like focusing on more global achievements in the what space could bring in the future.
Okay.
So yeah.
So to go back to this Women in Web3 Summit, what would you say to women in Web3 space? You know, how would you encourage them, or they don't have to even be in the Web3 space? How would you encourage women to get involved more,
Sure.
to get into the C-level or core level? You know, to get their foot, in front of the door, basically.
look there. So what I want to say to the audience that listening us today, I think first of all there is no gender differences of the people who want to enter Web3 space. I think it's much easier for women to enter Web3 space rather than tech industry. I don't know why, but maybe it's historically happened to me. For every person, for every human being, I think it's really important not to be afraid to do some actions and decisions. And for us as a woman who worked for a while in the space, I wish just to be more loyal, more open to share the experience, more bounded with a community, with the local communities that you have in every city, every country, and to help each other. Because I think the collaboration, like, I think Web3 space much more different than just tech startup industry, because we are focusing on collaborations much more than tech space, and it gives much more opportunities if we work together. We shouldn't do something against each other.
That's true. That's true. Thank you. Would you have anything to add?
Yeah, I really grateful, Mina, to you, to Bruno, to Natasha, to all the organizers who run this event. I think it's really important to the ecosystem to have meetups like that where we can exchange our experience, where we can exchange not only experience or achievements, but our fears, our desires, our insecurities. And I think like women's space are more, adapt for that. So I think it's very important to bring it for Web3 ecosystem and make others, listen to us more. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
How was it?
What I needed to learn is how to unlearn being a good employer
True.
and being a good boss and making all of these decisions